Fuck. Doing. Jesus fuck. Everything will be good. Break my shit. We'll see. Oh. An elliptical, but not. More thunderstorm. Because why would it not? Fucking hate it here. Ugh. YouTube Studio. That one. fucking see. I look at my phone for 5 seconds and I can't read across the room anymore. So many people. Oh.
Close your eyes.
I'm not. My B-hole fell into a K-hole. Those are words. Yeah, I'm flying out tomorrow. I'll wake up at 4:30. Get out of here by 5. Get to the airport at 6. Might have to leave earlier than that. I'll probably leave. I'll probably get up at 4. I'll leave by like 4. I can't trust traffic driving to that airport. Yeah. What is that canned burrito? Oh, fuck. Okay. Better to be here. Yeah, because yeah. Normally how I operate. And I get to operate in this manner now. Normally when I fly with Kelsey, that is... We are getting to the airport. Like, when we flew to Salt Lake City, we almost missed... Like, they closed the fucking door. Inside the terminal. I'm like, dude, we can't do this anymore. Like, this is why I have anxiety when we travel, because you refuse to get to the airport. Like, if you're not getting to the airport when they're boarding, she's like, why are we wasting time coming to the airport so early? I'm like, the fuck? Like, I physically had to run when I got off the train. Run the whole way, all the way around to the, and like the gate was all the way at the end. I'm just running. I look back, she's not even running. Like, what are you doing? I get to the gate, the door's already closed, completely closed. And the gate lady was like, hey, are you? I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, all right, hold on, let me see if they closed the door yet in the plane. And they hadn't. And she's like, okay, here you go. I'm like, where are these people right now? I'm like, you're making me look like a fucking asshole. Like, I actively make fun of these fucking people when I travel. Like, we got to stop doing this. She's like, yeah, but it's fine. We made it. I'm like, how is this? What? I was like, technically, we didn't make it. And the gate lady was like, it's just you? And I like look back, still don't see her. I was like, no, my wife's coming. Where the fuck is she? Here she is, just like, what are you doing? We're running. She's like, babe, I can't run. Like, you don't have a choice. You are running now. You're a runner now. Congratulations. You can't be on time, be early. It's like, here's how I operate. If you're on time for your flight, you're fucking late. Okay? And then she also does this, like, it fucking, like, it'll be boarding. And like, I have, you know, airline perks, so I get to board early. Not like early, like earlier than most of the plane. You know, obviously before children and veterans and handicapped people. They get to go before me in first class. She will not board the plane until the last. She just sits like almost everyone's almost done boarding. She's like, I gotta go to the bathroom. The fuck? We've been sitting here for 20 minutes. What are you doing? What the fuck? She's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm like, you were gonna give me a fucking aneurysm, dude. Did. Yeah. You're good. Like, that's what, she's a normie, dude. She doesn't have the same, like, it's fucking crazy. I would love to spend just an hour inside, like, how her mind operates, to just understand. Just to be like, how the fuck? She's like, eh. I hate being late for shit. I hate being right on time for shit. It has to be. It has to be the most peaceful thing ever. Oh, my fucking head is like the worst scene from a Vietnam, from like the Vietnam War. Just fucking unreal. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this last time I was like, dude, we can't do this anymore. We are getting to the airport an hour and a half before. We are 100% from now on leaving early enough to make sure we are getting to the airport an hour before the fucking flight leaves. I also don't understand why she wants to board the plane last. Like, everyone has carry-ons now. I get free carry-on, so we don't have to pay for them, so we can always have a carry-on. It's like, if you board the plane last, there's no more fucking spots left, because people take full-on, like, full-size luggage as a carry-on somehow. And you're like, have fun finding a spot for your bag. What are you thinking about? And I could never tell the truth, because it would be a combination of, where do giraffes feel sore throats? But also remember that time the thing happened. Yeah, enjoy that anxiety spike. Also, she's gonna leave you. Oh, I wonder if a dolphin ever met a frog, and how did that go? Exactly. It's like, what do you? It's like, what's on your mind? Like, my answer is just nothing. Because it's like, I'm like, you know what's on my mind, man? Have you ever seen the movie The Cell? Yeah. Like, the chaos that's happening in there, not necessarily all the dark parts, but you know, that's. Yeah. Can someone invent that machine, please, that we can just go inside someone's brain to be like, oh, like, all someone has to do is spend 10 minutes inside, not even 10 minutes, I bet like 5 minutes, a solid 5 minutes inside, just 300 seconds inside someone's ADHD, ADD mind. And they'll come out and be like, holy fuck, I'm never going to ask you anything ever again. Like, thank you. Fucking thank you. Stop asking me shit. Like, I don't have an answer for you. Yeah, it's like are these normie people the ones that don't have an inner monologue? I feel like they don't have an inner monologue. And there are some people that have an inner monologue, but not, because it's not actually a voice. They just see, they like don't actually hear words. They just see pictures and emotion. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I see all of that and voices. I have all of those things and voices. I'm constantly having conversations with myself that are never gonna fucking happen with fake people, real people, my fucking self. Like, yeah, when you picture an apple, see, pictures are like, when you think about an apple, what do you like, how does that work in your mind? That's the way to phrase that. Because us we're gonna say, yeah, when you picture an apple, we automatically know that means when you're thinking about an apple, because we physically see a picture. And it, but it's like, so to a rando who might have a normie brain and none of these things, like, when you think about an apple, how does that go? See anything? Taste anything? Do you hear anything? Like, I asked that question to somebody once. They didn't see. They're like, "What do you mean?" Like, it's an app. It's like, do you see a picture in your head? They're like, "No." I can visualize the word. Like, holy fuck. What the fuck? They also were not very imaginative. Like, these people are all like, those kind of people are the same people that don't have an imagination. Like, have you ever met someone that doesn't have an imagination? I tried to play it was like a beginner level D&D entry game, basically for children, that involved anthropomorphic animals as characters. And they couldn't. They're like, well, what do we do? I'm like, whatever you want. They're like, what do you mean, whatever I want? Like, you are the character. You can do whatever you want. You just be like, I'm gonna do this. Like, but there's no like, well, like, what do we do? Like, well, use your imagination, anything you want. Like, I don't understand. Like, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, full 4K resolution 3D model. Sometimes I can taste the apple depending on the type of the apple. Like, sometimes I see it dripping, moist dripping, you know? Like, ooh, it's a juicy apple. And I can taste it, and your mouth waters. Like, ooh. I also discovered most people don't constantly think and or joke about their death. Yeah, that's because they're normal. They don't have any, those people don't have problems, you know? Look, we're broken. It's fine. We are broken individuals. Dude, that sounds frustrating. Hey man, just do, like you're explaining the scene as the DM, and then you're like, all right, so what do you guys want to do? And then you're like, we enter this forest grove, and it even had like nice picture maps that it came with that you place all your little characters on. So it was like very, they didn't have to do all of the imagination. There was a scene played out. Like, I'm doing a lot of the story building and the world building. And they're like, you enter a grove. Like, what do we do? Fucking anything. I don't know. If you want your character to take off all its clothes and finger bang itself in the middle of this fucking forest, be my fucking guest. You know? I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm gonna need a skill check, though. The heck were you doing with your shorts? Which shorts? These shorts? I was posing, so I put them up. And my reels? I was putting them up like this. So I could pose, see my leggies. Yeah, but now I'm just realizing how disconnected from like people. Yeah, we're all very disconnected from people. We don't look. We don't really look. We like people if we vibe with the people. If we're not vibing with people, we don't like people. That's the thing. And some people don't understand that. They're like, I don't understand how that's a thing. They're like, I don't know, man. I do not know what you guys are talking about. I'm not going to ask any follow-up questions. Well, this here. I really need to find another pad for this somehow. Come on, bro.
All the dopamine you gave to me was building up in moments like these. We were 17. Our memories are bittersweet, but I just miss the feeling. And the days are passing by. The thing I had with you.
Going back home was amazing, but then everyone else. Yeah, and then talk about moving to America. I'm like, should I? Would I fit in more? To be closer to you lot, which is another thing, but I'm so bummed I'm missing out on close stuff. Man. Whole perspective, I guess. It's you don't have friends there, IRL. You don't have friends, then you got to find new friends that already don't exist, IRL. In America, you know? Like, is there really a difference? Is there really a difference where you live? If all of your friends, IRL, are actually digital. My Dune guy? Sure. I like Dune. Just move next door. Expensive. You don't move here. It's fucking expensive here. This is my house, yes. This is indeed my house. Oh. What happened to my... Broke. It broke yesterday. Where's my Excel sheet? Non-existent. That's where. Where the heck is your basement? This is my basement. Oh. This is the floor that I play video games, yes. There's like a finished portion of my basement. And this is the unfinished portion of my basement that has like the furnace and storage. I just fucking... Your friends are just normies there? Probably because there's no fluoride in the water. That's right. I said it. Fluoride is giving everyone mental problems. I have nothing to back that up. I don't actually believe that. Disregard everything I said. An office space you rented? I'd rent a much... If I rented an office space to make a gym, bruh, I would be renting a much bigger office space so I could have more stuff. That'd be great, though. I should do that. You know how hilarious it is if I rented a space in like the town center that's like right here. It's just this private gym. It's like, oh, this is a new gym that's opening here? And they're like, no one's in here. Why is it locked? Like, I'm only open 3 hours a day. And it's just for me. No one can be in here. People are getting coffee at the place next door. Just see some guy just doing absurd shit, posing, making fucking sexual gestures. Oops. If stiff leg deads, deficit if possible. Deficit if possible. And this is a deficit. I don't know if am I gonna hit? We'll find out. We'll fucking find out. Yes. If I'm gonna hit something. I'm gonna hit something putting it here. No, you're not. Goes here now. You go here now, hair doll. Shit. want to hit my water heater. That I am a little scared of doing. Is newish, newer, new when I bought this house. Columbine? I don't know. I mean, fluorides. Look, there are plenty of studies saying that it's fine. There are other studies saying it's not good, but it has nothing to do with people's like mental. It's like, is it poisoning us? Probably not. Like, people are like, we don't need fluoride in our water. Okay. We have much better. The U.S. has much better just teeth than most countries because of that. This is much better dental health, considering that a lot of people don't even go to the dentist. I may be slightly biased because I have two people in my family in the dental industry, one of which being a dentist and oral surgeon, so it's like, you know, I'm captured, so don't listen to my opinion. Do your own due diligence. Do we need fluoride in our drinking water? Probably not, but we have it anyway. A deal. Buy a house with well water. I will say, being on well water does change someone's dental health. I have friends that are on well water, and over the last decade, unless they just stopped taking care of their teeth, I don't know, they could have just stopped taking care of their teeth. I don't fucking know. I doubt that, though. I highly doubt that. Based upon who these people are, so it would seem odd. They're just like, gotta fuck my teeth now. I don't give a shit. What? It's such nice teeth. Yeah, toothpaste does have fluoride. You can buy a certain toothpaste that doesn't have fluoride. Like, there are tons of different kinds of toothpaste that are still dentist recommended. 9 out of 10 dentists. I want to meet that 10th dentist. Hey, bro, what's your deal? What's your fucking deal? I'm gonna ask my brother if he can be the 10th dentist. Like, you know how it always says 9 out of 10? Can you please be the one dentist? It's like, nah, bro. Can you please become this dentist? I think I did ask my brother about that once, and he basically said, usually that 10th dentist is like a dentist that's basically just like alternative medicine and just turned into a massive hippie and just completely just disregarded all the science he learned in school. Like usually that person's that guy. Uh-oh. Yeah. And ooh, if I put a dildo on this right here, dude, we could like, for Pride Month, fucking insert, boom, and then it comes out every time, you know? Like, constantly entering and exiting yours. What the hell kind of stream is this? The best kind of stream, dude. I'm gonna try these out. I actually think it's a cognitive play. 90% sounds more scientific than they hit 100. There's no way 100. I guarantee you they found at least 1 out of 10 that are like, nah, not needed. And they might not necessarily be like a hippie, but they sure as fuck. Random error on everything, yeah, including agreement. I mean, that dentist could just be somebody like me who just wants to disagree to disagree. He doesn't actually believe in the disagreement. He just wants to be like, I love being that guy. I'm like, nah. Like, why are you like this? I'm like, why not? What do you mean? I'm hitting stuff. I guess. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me, bro. Do it right here, I guess. Deficit. Need to get some like Mikey Mayburn bullshit going, you know? And not well off all my fucking names. Ooh. Yeah. Rubbed off names. I mean, nothing is real. Gravity might not even be real. Who fucking knows? Not a proof. It's not. It's still just a theory. Gravity's still just a theory, bro. The theory hasn't been disproven. Nothing is even real anymore. You know? We have gravity, bro. Just a theory. Just a theory. Although that's like the number one talking point of fucking flat Earth. They're like, okay, then how does it work then? Well, our flat Earth is just traveling upwards. 9.8 meters a second. 9.6. 9.68 meters a second. Okay. I did 185 last time? Okay. Okay. Bet. Up to 2. Oh, I see. 10 to 20 reps. Got it. Dude. And powers that be are still saying it's okay to harm others. Yeah, over Sky Daddies. Same Sky Daddy, just has different names. Just fucking with everybody, you know? He's like, guys, look what I did. Look at these idiots. Like, if Sky Daddy is real, that just means he's some fucking, like, evolved prime being that has creation powers that's just fucking with everybody. And he gets his nut by doing fucked up shit. He's like, look at these fucking idiots. He's like, no, here's what I did. I made them think that I am like all these different things. And they all think it's different. And they all just fight it. It's fucking hilarious. He's got like an office pool going of which Sky Daddy version of himself is going to win out in the end. Yeah, we could be some alien species molehill school project. Exactly. Exactly. I like the theory of Loki as the Sky Daddy. Good old Sky Daddy. I mean, everything about the practice of religion is pretty homosexual, dude. If you think about it. Like, why is penitence? You gotta get on your knees to pray to your Lord? Like, why? Why do I have to be on my knees? Seems kind of gay. Do I gotta suck Sky? Am I like proverbially sucking Sky Daddy's dick? Is his penis flat too? Like, it's like you're holding his dick like this, you know? You're just like holding his flat peener between your hands as you fucking, you know? Then you got like Muslims, like 4 times a day. They're just face down, ass up for Sky Daddy, dude. Yeah, bro. They're just face down, ass up, dude. Yeah, why do I gotta be all weird about it? Consume the body? Like, what if the whole time it's just like God was just making dudes suck him off? He's like, consume my body, just nutting in their mouth, dude. Like, what if the whole time Jesus was just like some gay pervert. And he's just convincing his apostles who had wives and shit. He's like, no. Tell your wife to calm the fuck down. Like, you guys know who the double soul shaman is? He's like, he's constantly talking about, you know, eating your bro's ass and like cupping your bro's balls and even like consuming your bro's semen. For like, what if God was the original double soul shaman? Man, you know? Yeah, praise kinks, all this shit. He's like, he's like, get down, you gotta pray to me. And then he's just like, he's just like nutting. He's like, now consume my body, consume the body of Christ. And he's just fucking nutting in their mouth. And they're like, He's like, yes. I don't like this blasphemous conversation. You don't even like Jesus, you Jew fuck. You kill that. You know what? Maybe that's why the Jews killed him. They're like, whoa. I mean, Jews are pretty homophobic, right? I love Jesus, bro. They just fucking killed Jesus. Do you want this murderous thief to be let go? Or do you want this supposed savior? And they're like, bro, he's convincing everybody to eat his ass, suck his dick, nut all over their faces. Fucking kill that guy. That's what they did. That's how it happened. Why did I read that in Cartman's voice? I love JC. I love JC, bro. Like, this shit getting out of hand. It's like, dude, some woman. Like, I haven't slept with my husband in years because this guy keeps going, taking the blood and the body of Christ at his weird seminars and sermons on the rock. Fucking sermons on his rock hard dick, maybe. Like, this is some bullshit. My kids don't have a husband anymore. Just convincing all these guys to do gay stuff with him. I support it. That's like the ultimate con, dude. Oh, fuck. The ultimate cult leader. I mean, think about it. He basically started a cult, when you really think about it. And how do all cults end? It's always the leader claiming he is some god figure who gets to fuck everybody. Nobody questions it. Nobody questions it. It's like, yeah, you get to have sex with my wife. You're like, wait, I also have to have sex with you? You're like, yes. That's how this works, dude. You're like, okay, yeah, I mean, if it means salvation, okay. You know who doesn't fall into cults? I feel like gay dudes don't fall into the trap of cults. They're like, no, this is sus as fuck. Like, how? I want to see that statistic. How many homosexual individuals fall into the trap of some cult where it ends up where, you know, some guy claims that he is the Messiah? I don't think it exists. It's got it. Those numbers have to be low, dude. Low. Because gay guys will call it out immediately. Like, nah, this guy just wants to fucking. This guy's just trying to fuck people. Straight guys are always the ones like, yeah, this seems totally fine. Yeah, this seems normal. This seems normal. Like, what was that? Who did that? There was some guy, and he was like fucking. He was like fucking the wife, and it was like a Mormon family, and he was fucking the wife, and then he convinced the husband to also fuck him, and then he was like kidnapped the daughter or something. Fuck, what was it? It was some documentary on Hulu. It was dude, I laughed so hard at that whole documentary series. Like, holy shit, these people are stupid, dude. Like, the majority of the Mormons that I know are the dumbest fucking people on the planet. They are so easily persuaded to believe anything. It's wild. Then he said some shit about burning bush. Is he in the cold or does he have crabs? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, he was just on DMT, dude. The acacia bush supposedly has hallucinogenic properties. Dude, they were just tripping balls in the desert, dude. He was dehydrated. He was tripping balls. All right, let's do this. Weird. I'm not committed enough to the Mormon. I like my coffee. There are plenty of Mormons that drink coffee. Coffee isn't gonna end you up in hell. Like, that's the funny part. Not obeying the word of wisdom in that religion is not gonna end you up in hell. You still go to heaven. You may not go to the highest tier of heaven. Look, man, anything that has a tier system at the end of salvation, obviously a cult. Like, why is there a tier system? Like, well, you were good. You're not gonna go to hell. You're not gonna go to eternal banishment and darkness for coffee, for alcohol, for drugs, cigarettes, which, by the way, none of those things are actually specifically said. So he's like, look, so I'll bet Joseph Smith, when he's looking into his little fucking hat, thinking up some bullshit, he's like, all right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make these rules, kind of like the 10 Commandments, but they're not the 10. We still follow the 10 Commandments, but also there's these other things that I'm gonna make up. Like, we want everybody to be of sound mind, okay? You can't have a bunch of drunkards running around, hopped up on caffeine and fucking cigarettes and hemp and weed. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make up this thing where you don't get to do any of the fun stuff anymore, and it's all gonna be part of, it's fine if you don't, believe in it right now, because everybody's so used to smoking and drinking coffee and, having their hooch. So it's fine. You still go to heaven. So I'm just going to tier heaven. I'm just going to make tiers of it. Like, yeah, but if the lowest tier is still so amazing you would kill yourself to get there, why would everyone not just kill themselves? New rule. If you kill yourself, you go to hell. As automatic go to hell. Like, oh, okay. But then why would it matter if it's still bad? Like, people are just gonna do stuff. It's like, we gotta make the top tier just cool as fuck. All right, well, how do we do that? It's like, ooh, you get to like make your own planets and like be like your own god for that planet. Like, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Lower the gate? What? Let me see. Noise gate. The closed threshold or the open threshold? Bet we'll do tonight. Hold on, let me look at the... What's going on here? Oh. He's talking to me. Oh. Well, my gate's fine, right? Fuck. Fuck, my gate's fine. Ooh, let me check out this. I need to see where the level is of this when I'm talking so that I can fix my gate. Or not my gate, my compressor, so that it compresses everything above a certain point. It doesn't really ever go below 20. To do 20. Fine. Output gain. Wonder if it does sound. Wait, does it sound better now? Maybe if I change the ratio to 1 to 2 instead of 2 to 1 instead of 4 to 1. Boom. Is that better? Fuck. I don't know. That's probably not even better. We're having a separate conversation. You don't read. I do read chat. Don't you fucking lie to me, you piece of shit. Is this better? Does my voice sound better with a 2 to 1 ratio in the compressor, with the threshold being at 20 dB? Maybe I should put it at 22. Ratio of 2 to 1. I can't tell what this is doing. 4 to 1? Fuck. We're just gonna fuck around with the settings today. 4 to 1 seems fine. Yeah, I like 4 to 1. Okay. Okay. Sure. What is he doing? They can charge different subscription rates to Mormon monthly karma report. That's called the Deseret Weekly, actually. It might be the Deseret Monthly now. Used to get a thing in the mail. It was like a magazine highlighting, you know, things that were going on. I think it's just monthly now. The Deseret Monthly. And there was stuff for kids in it, you know, like, oh look, the young men's portion came out this month. Like, I don't care, Mom. I don't fucking care. Oh yeah, microphone properties of Windows can be a bitch. Sometimes that fucks everything, dude. Here we go. I'm gonna do this for the next hour. And I have no motivation at work lately. It's bad. Like, it's really bad. I just don't want to be there. I don't mind doing work if I'm at home. I just don't want to be in the office at all doing work. And every day I go in and my one coworker that's annoying is back from Korea, and every day I realize how much more stupid he is. I'm like, dude, how did you get where you are? You were asking questions that you should not be asking me. This is insane. He's definitely like, I think I'm just cut out. I think I'm just actually cut out for management. Like, I don't want to do any of the bullshit busy work, you know? I know what needs to be done, and I'm very good at like highlighting what needs to be done and being like, this is what needs to be done, and I send it off to my team. I'm very good at making decisions, solving problems. He just can't do any of those things. He like doesn't know what he just like doesn't know what to do. I'm like, how do you've been doing this 25 years. How do you not know what to do yet? Like, this is nuts. Like, all he knows how to do is email me telling me to do something I already know I have to do because I just received an email about it. That seems to be the only like bro. Like I kind of yelled at him yesterday because he's like, hey, have you sent? I was like, I like took a deep breath. I was like, no, I haven't sent it yet. I don't do everything on your timescale, dude. Like, it is on my list of things to do. I will do it when I get to it. It will be done before Friday's meeting. Chill out. You don't need to come to my desk and tell me or ask me if I've done something yet. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Keep doing it, and you're gonna give yourself more work because I'm just gonna fucking walk out on this job, dude. Try me. Keep it up. Keep it up, bro. Keep it the fuck up. I'll walk into my boss's office and be like, hey, I quit. He's like, huh? I'm like, yeah, dude. Actually, I think I have to go to HR to quit. I don't actually know who I'm supposed to go to quit. I've never worked with a company that has HR before, so I'm not counting these. I have no idea how many I did. I am. I've never been. I'm actually going to get a vacation. The last 2 times I've gone on vacation, I had to work. Like, maybe I truly am built for the corporate structure. I just need to get past the middle management portion, right? I need to get past my middle management portion where I get to start hiring and firing people. I need to get to that upper tier where 1 to 2 days of my life are just internal meetings with the higher ups of the company. I think that's where I shine. We're not gonna party at all. There's no fucking way. No fucking way. I'm gonna make an idiot of myself. Like, I don't even think we're gonna. Like, I might. Like, wherever we go after we go, because afterwards it's at your host's house, right? I can conceivably see myself going to a 7-Eleven and just getting like a tall boy of some fucking White Claw or something and calling that a day. Party for them will be dinner and a movie in a room together naked but holding hands. Yeah, no gay stuff. Look, sometimes you gotta hang out with your bros naked. We used to do it on the internet. Now we're gonna step it up to real life, you know? No cuck stuff. We're just gonna. There's like 2 bros It's bodybuilding, dude. That's bodybuilding, bro. You gotta do gay stuff. That video did not do as well as the Reddit forum video. So we'll see how it does on. I posted it on YouTube this morning. We'll see how it does on YouTube. Christian Scientists. Okay. Thanks for mentally preparing me for that. Got it. They are your family. They're not friends. They're like, it's your family. Your actual family. Anxiety spiking. Fuck, not really. I just kind of stop. Like, all I really do is just take my the large portion of my degenerate personality that also includes cussing, and I gently place it in a room in my mind, and I shut the door, and I'm like, stay right there, I'll be back in a moment. And then I lock the door, and then I'm like, oh, who's this charming gentleman I see before me? Like, enchanté. Yes. I haven't figured out the not swearing thing yet. I'm very good at it. Mainly because of my religious upbringing. So anytime I'm around people within my own religion, other than my own family, I just sort of... It is also probably why I cuss a lot. There will be a smorgasbord of people there. The friends hosting me for sleep. Oh, I see. Okay. Your family's hosting the party. Friends hosting me for sleep. Got it. This explains... I figured there was something going on with the barbecue thing. You're like, do not leave any alcohol behind. It's BYUB. I was like, this makes sense. I was like, there's probably some religious things going on here. So, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I won't bring my party suit. Just fucking. I come out of the bathroom just leathered up with like some fucking straps, some leather daddy straps, just this rig. Like, who's ready to get fucked? Like, oh shit. Having like a Bible study. Like, ooh. Like, ooh, read this party. Read this all wrong. I'm sorry. My bad. Smorgasbord. You know, that is really nice that you have a lot of people IRL that are supporting you in this endeavor. It is much more support than I had IRL. All of my support was on the interwebs. I had very few IRL support. Handful. Like, I could probably, you know, like a count on one hand kind of deal. Yeah, that's right. Like, very, like, Ari would have showed up. I mean, it's just like far, right? Like, you know, shows are far, dude. Shows are far, and they cost money. But it is nice that you got, you know.
which is actually positive for your mental health during this whole prep time, because that's a huge booster for your mental health when you have support behind you like that. Let me tell you what. When like the people that you've never met are all supportive of you, like on the internet, but then like the people in real life that you would think would show don't. It's you gotta just live in a dark place for a while. And then when it's all over, you really start to reevaluate friendships and what certain people mean to you. Especially when the majority of them, all they had to do was actually support you digitally, because they couldn't actually show up IRL. And they don't even do that. You're like, wow. Like, literally the lowest effort possible, and they can't even do that. It's true. They really do have a hard time. Which I understand to an extent. The fact that you guys are coming out made me cry like 3 times. I mean, look. Ari and I genuinely love this sport. Can't even call it a sport. Genuinely love this pageantry, if you will, for various reasons. So when we have a friend who's doing something, we want to help them as best we can. And if we have the means and time to physically be there to help, we're gonna do it. Like everyone, like a lot of people I know, like, why are you going to Michigan? Like, because I have a friend that's doing a bodybuilding show, and you know, we've been helping him along the way, and I want to be there, help ease the burden. And they don't understand it. Like, that's a long way to go for a show you're not in. Like, you also don't understand. So yeah, Ari's also, that is true. Ari is the ultimate hype man. Like, Ari is the ultimate hype man. Yeah, it is better than TwitchCon. It's like mainly like, here's why it's better than TwitchCon. Everyone at the event is there for a thing that we enjoy, right? What the fuck is TwitchCon? Like, sure, there are things at TwitchCon that some of us enjoy. Most of TwitchCon is stuff that I just don't enjoy. So, like, realistically, for me, TwitchCon was always going to be a thing that only mattered about the only thing that mattered about it was the meetup. But it's, you just do, I don't care that much. Realistically. It's like, that's, yeah, sure, a lot of people are in one place at one time for a meetup, which is ideal, but you can meet up in other ways. So, here we are. Yeah. And Joe is the best of us. He's our HR daddy king. The most inclusive of us all. Feel like wide on these.
Can you give me what I need? Bring me up to sleep, baby. Just give me what I want. I hope that you're the one. Give me what I'm looking for, niggas, all I want and more. Give me what I'm looking for, niggas, all I want and more.
Ugh. Yeah. What's the ratio of people I care about that I haven't already met? It's low. It's real fucking low. And after this weekend, it gets even lower. So. Cosmic Hearts people. We're going to San Diego, not buying Twitch content, just gonna hang for the weekend. Yeah. That would be. Yeah. Yeah, I know, he's competing pretty close. If I wasn't going to this one already, I would be going to that one. There's also DC Pro-Am this week, and I tell myself every year I'm gonna go, and I don't. My next comp that I do for a national qualifier, I will probably either do the same show that I did before. That's always in April, but if the time scale doesn't work out, I will probably do the DCM Pro-Am, because that's 45 minutes from me, so I don't have to go anywhere. Because my last show was 30 minutes from me, so he's gonna crush that shit. I'm curious to see. I mean, even him and his coach both know he's a little soft at the moment. This coach is gonna do some sodium and carb manipulation and hopefully get him to tighten up a bit. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see. Yeah. I mean, it's in Alexandria. It's like the worst part about it, which I don't have a problem doing, I will just pay for parking at the hotel. That's it. And I'll probably just buy a room that just for that night, the night of the show, just to, you know, like just so I can like not have to be down in the fucking room or in the staging area for 5-6 hours. I can just be in my room waiting. Richmond for me, yeah, Richmond for me is it's almost 3 hours away. It's pretty close. So I think the last time I drove to Richmond, it was like 2.5 hours. That one, I would have to hotel it the whole time. I'm not going to wake up at, mainly because tanning is the night before and the morning of. So, well, like my last show, not the one in New Jersey. The first show, it was easy to wake up early in the morning or go to tan the night before and then wake up early in the morning and go get my bronzer and then go back home. But I mean, the first show that I did is always, with the exception of 2 years ago, that when they did it in Richmond, is always a really, really small show. So it's almost kind of guaranteeing another placing. Which is sort of a bitch move, but hey, you know, play to your strengths, right? Yeah, I mean, Richmond's close. I mean, I will definitely need to find a different national show because I'm not doing NPC Universe again. Fuck that. I don't like any of the Bev Francis. I don't know. Those promotion shows out of Bev Francis are just don't seem well organized and run. I think Gary Udit does it much better. But I may even be willing to fly to Texas, do like Junior USA's or fucking, I don't know. One of those, I don't fucking know, one of those ones. Arnold Am, I don't know. Arnold Am would actually be really fun as a national show. Because there's usually not a lot of guys at those shows, and it would just be fun. Oh, Texas has so many shows. There's Junior USA's early in the year. I think that one's in Texas. There's something like Vegas has USA's. There's, yeah, Arnold Am would be sick as fuck. The tough part would be, though, if I did a show this early in the year, to then hold, I would have to hold the physique. I mean, I guess if I'm just doing gear, it doesn't really matter, right? I would just hold the physique all the way until fucking March. February, whenever they do it. Early March, yeah. I think when is, okay. I watched Max Charles turn pro in 2013. And it was at the UNLV auditorium. It was garbage. I mean, I feel like shows have gotten a lot better since 2013, though, too. It had no production. It was just on a, yeah. He was on a fucking auditorium stage at UNLV. Fucking Garbo lighting. Like, those are always the ones that are like the natty shows too. It's always at some high school auditorium. Like, okay. And it's like there's no real lighting at the show. It's just like they just turn all the lights on in the auditorium. Like, this is the show. Like have you ever looked at pictures of natty shows? It's like where it shows like the area, and it's like just being in a high school auditorium, but all of the lights are on. You're like, zero production. Yeah, there's no money going into natty show. I mean, which is weird because there's still as much money to compete in them. I mean, nobody really cares about natty. Let's be real. Natty bodybuilding is gaining steam, but realistically, a lot of the guys in natty bodybuilding that do well end up just going to the NPC and getting on juice. Because they're like, oh, nobody gives a shit. Nobody believes I'm natty anyway. Might as well just fucking... Yeah. Especially now. There's a big wave of natties trying, like, competing in the NPC, not in the natural divisions of the NPC, trying to do well, and they're doing well. They just get shit on when they go to a national show. But now, like, the whole new thing, and I feel like it's very much brought on by TikTok and Instagram influencers like TNF, who are trying to get a pro card naturally in the NPC, which is doable. There are people that do it. But once you get a pro card, it's like I see a lot of guys recently that have gotten pro cards. I'm like, yeah, good for them. They got a pro card. If they went to compete in a pro show right now, they'd get shit on. They would never win. It's like, yeah, you got a pro card because the judges liked your physique. It was probably the best physique at the show, which one recently I was like, wow, this guy was the best physique at a show. Holy shit. Does not look that great. And then they're like, they have potential. So, you know, it'll take them 2 years to hop on stage. They can pay that $250 a year fee to have a fucking card that says you can compete in the pro division. But it's very few people do well once they get pro. Like, and most people that go pro don't even compete in a pro show ever. And they're just like, well, I'm done. I got a pro card. So I can put IFBB in my fucking Instagram handle. ...2011, 2014 was a wave when Matt Ogus and a few others were doing it. Yeah, IFBB Pro Card means nothing now. There are so many divisions and so many opportunities to get a Pro Card now every year. There are thousands of people with Pro Cards, and only a very small handful of them compete. And an even smaller handful of those people competing do well, and by do well, top 5 first call outs. So it's like, I follow a dude, got pro, I competed with at NPC Universe, 2 people. I actually also competed with Daniel Coffeen at NPC Universe. We both did horrible, but it was like both people, all 2 of them, all of them didn't get pro. But like 2, like Nate or Brock didn't get a pro card. Then they went to USA's, both got pro at USA's. Then they all trained for like a year, both competed at the Hurricane Pro. Nate ended up winning the Hurricane Pro and punched his ticket to the Olympia. Good for him. Phenomenal physique. Brock got last place at that show. Did another show afterwards. Last place at, like, still, I don't think he got last place. I think he got, like, I don't know, not even top 10 still. And then now, for the last year and a half, he's just been doing it. For the last year, since that last show he did, he's just been bulking like crazy, and he's switching divisions from men's physique to classic physique. And the man is fucking huge now. He posted it like, and he's not even that much taller. I remember like meeting him at NPC Universe, and he was 5'11", maybe. I don't think he definitely wasn't 6 foot, and he's 263 pounds right now. Like, holy fuck, he's a big boy. Daniel looks good, but he's not super yeah, he's better at open. Got a huge weight. It's like, why is he doing this thing he's doing with men's physique is hilarious. I don't know why he's doing this. It's like, bro, you don't have, that ain't you. That ain't your division, bro. Yeah, at NPC University is classic. I mean, you got to play to your, you really have to play to like what your physique is. Like I really want to do classic, but it's like, what if I get big and classic really isn't my thing, because like, and I just need to be focusing more on men's physique. I don't know. I don't fucking know what it is. I don't want to do that. I would much rather be doing classic. He's doing it for the knowledge. I see it. It's pretty funny though when I was like, bro, stop. but keep doing it, please. Stop, but like keep doing it. We love it. Just do both. Go pro in either. How does that work? I also am curious on that. If you get a pro card, can you just do whatever you want once you have a pro card, or no? You also have to get pro in the one in a different division. That'd be hilarious. Competing at a show as a pro in 2 divisions. Fuck. Dude, I would love to see... Like, this is possible. I feel like it's possible to win men's physique. I don't think... No, maybe not. And maybe not at the Olympia because you're weight caps now. It's like, pre-men's physique weight caps, it could have been theoretically possible to win Olympia as both a men's physique and a classic physique competitor. Yeah, I thought you had to be a specific division too. But it seems weird because there's a lot of guys switching divisions, and it doesn't seem like they have to go compete in amateur divisions. So that's what has to get the pro card in the other divisions. So that's what has me curious. It's like Jeremy Potwin has been trying to move to classic forever. And he's like, my legs aren't there yet. His legs are fucking massive right now. What do you mean you can't win a classic? You're telling me you can't go out there and win a fucking amateur national classic physique show right now, dude? You are out of your fucking... Your coach is smoking something. Like, no. That's why, you know, just don't be pro in anything. It's much better. You can just switch back and forth in the amateur divisions. Fuck it. You're just burning money, but, you know, that's what bodybuilding is. Burning money and gay for pay. You do gay for pay to burn the money. That's what it is. The darkest timeline is me just like behind a dumpster at a fucking bodybuilding show, just heroined out, shredded to the gills, just fucking letting dudes give me hand jobs for money so I can pay for my fucking for my show the next day. What do you mean the darkest timeline? That's this timeline. I think at pro you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. There's no registration. You do have to commit to a show though, to a certain amount of shows per year if you pay for your registration that year. Yeah. So if you pay for your pro card registration for the year, you have to commit to a certain amount of shows. So you're like I'm gonna do this show and this show this year. And then certain pros also have to commit to guest posing. Like Olympia pros have to commit to guest posing shows, which is one of the main fucking reasons I don't think Hottie will ever be champion again. He couldn't travel. You're a pro bodybuilder from Iran? You can't fucking go anywhere. He wasn't good for the sport. In terms of marketing, like he could never go anywhere. So it's like, why is he our champion? Like he literally can't leave the country and get a visa to go to all the other places he needs to go to help promote this fucking pageant. Also, dude, did you see the latest update from Keon, Ari? He's starting his cut right now, 226.3 pounds, and he looks fucking pretty good. He looks pretty. I don't know why I didn't send you that post when I saw it, but like, I was like, yo. I mean, he's clearly like soft, but like not that soft. Yeah, here, I'll send it to you right now. Like, bro. That front shot, both those shots right now are what his front shot is so good there. That's like perfect. I know, right? Yeah. 226.5, yeah. He looks fucking good. I don't even really follow 212 or open guys, but like, that's a good looking physique. So big. Jesus. This post from May 20, holy fuck. He's so big, dude. His arm is the size of my fucking leg, easily. The fuck? And then you could insert pics and share with the class. Yeah. Oh, I think he's, I don't think he's going open. I think he's still doing 212. That would be, why would he do open? That's fucking, what? No. That don't make sense. LED dry, yeah, for 220, yeah. He's got to lose 14.5 pounds, which is not a lot. And looking at that physique, you're like, are we gonna have another death this year? Sad. Let's hope not. I feel like there's 15 to maybe 15-ish pounds easy to lose there. I mean, this is all like, I mean, this, like, you weigh in the day before, so I could conceivably see him just a lot of that being water weight loss, and then he's just, after the weigh-in, he's immediately just pounding water and fucking carbs. Like, all right, let's get fucking 1,500 grams of carbs in you and a liter of water. Liter of cola. Yeah, loads of tren. Loads of tren. Am I gonna get super hairy on 300 milligrams of test? I hope not either. I don't think so. I didn't really... The only thing that really increased thickness of hair when I started TRT was my beard, and even then, it's still pretty patchy. It filled in a little bit more, but that can also just be... I'm just getting older as well. Because like, I can grow shit for hair, even in my 30s. So... I'm so goddamn... You are. You're a fucking gorilla, dude. You're the vanilla gorilla, dude. You should just change your Instagram to vanilla gorilla. or just make a new Instagram called Vanilla Gorilla. But all the pictures are you full-blown hair fucking just posing, dude. It's only full body hair posing, dude. I'm not shaving for this trip, so you can get a good look at this. It's gonna be all over your shoulders, and like my friend Mark is super hairy. It's fucking wild how hairy he is. He has to shave. He shaves like every other day. So scratchy. If we get lost in the woods, you can be like a dog. You just cuddle up next to him, so he keeps you warm. Also, why don't we have clothes in the woods? That's my question. Why are we naked in the woods again? Why haven't we invented pills for that shit? Good point. Like, you telling me they haven't invented some way to identify, you know, where the, you know, a pill that can identify where the hair is being grown and just stop it from growing? It's like a half alopecia drug. That'd be sick as fuck. Like, this pill gives you alopecia. I'm down. Who needs eyebrows, dude? Would probably tank your test. Yeah, that would be the one. Oh yeah, you have way more body hair than him. For sure. For sure. For sure. I like how I come into PT every week, and there's a kid there that's just doing observation hours for school. He's in a DPT program, so he has to do observation hours. He was there last time. Like, all the PT, I'm the only one there in the morning for the most part. This time there was like one other person that was getting treatment. Like, everyone just stops and just fucking stares at me while the PT or the PTA is like doing shit. And like last time it was a girl that like just got a job. This time it was a different girl. They're just fucking passing me around the office to rub down my muscles. I feel like a god. I feel like an absolute muscle god. Yeah, they're like, let's get in here. Get in here. Look at this. You see this? See this right here? I don't know. My PT, the guy was like, so I was like naming muscles in my shoulder and my scapula area. And he's like, you ever thought about being a PT? You can just do a career change. Like, you know a lot. Like, I have thought about it. I have thought about it. Apparently, I found out it's a lot easier to become a PTA than a PT, and the pay difference is not that much. And you can actually transition from a PTA to a full PT later on with a lot less schooling. To get a DPT, it's 3 years. 3 years. I already have a bachelor's, but I never took an anatomy class, like some type of body physiology class. So I need to take that as a prerequisite. I would just need to take that and then a stats class. I never took stats, which I don't know why you have to have stats. It's like I took calculus. I don't know why I have to take stats, and maybe it doesn't matter, but I think PTA is like 60K here. PT is like, yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, out of school PT, like straight PT out of school is like, on average in the States, like 75, 80. Here, it's as much as I make now. So, but I could easily be a PTT while going to school as a DPT here. The issue is like, how much does DPT school cost? And I have yet to see a figure for that, because everywhere I've looked, I'm like, what is the cost of your school, assholes? Because I gotta go to school here, somewhere around here. And I'm like, dude, and nothing will give me a fucking price. I'm like, how much is this gonna cost me, dude? Will my father-in-law do what he did for his kids and just pay for my school, and then I just pay him back interest free, like he did with all the rest of them. No, I don't want his money. I don't want his money. It can't be that much in state, right? It can't be that much money. There's no way it's that much money. I know people are coming out of school. Like, there's a lot of things on Reddit. Like, yeah, I went to, but I think they're including their undergrad school and DPT, and they're coming out of school with like $150,000, $200,000 in debt. I'm like, how? How? I went to a 4-year university, and I came out with $36,000 and didn't have a job. Granted, I was selling drugs. Oh, I would definitely love being a PT more. It's more in the plus, like, do what Daniel did and quit because you become a successful. I also thought of that because I'm like, I was looking at his schedule the other day. I'm like, fuck, dude, if this was like my schedule every day, or even fucking 3 days a week, if my schedule was just 30-minute sessions, one 30-minute session every hour for like 8 hours, 3 to 4 days a week, and those sessions are $100 to $150. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, and maybe I should just start just becoming a posing coach while doing this job, and then when my schedule gets so busy, I just be like, I have to quit my job. This is making me more money. Don't need school for that. It's true, you don't. I think he went to school. I think he did go to school for kinesiology or something, but it's not like I can't study all that on my own. What am I doing? I'm done with those. I'm done with those. Leg extensions, hamstring curls. I want to do these. I want to do fucking belt squat RDLs are probably one of my favorite hamstring. Belt squat RDLs are probably one of my favorite hamstring exercises now, by far. By far. I think it's just like the yeah, I know it's open. I need to buy it. I need to buy it. I need to buy a level 1 for 2 reasons: to really jumpstart all types of coaching, but the main reason is to better educate myself on how I'm going to do steroids. So I'm hoping you do steroids? Oh my god, unfollowed, dude. Unfollowed, bro.
Ugh. This is why you should just practice posing and take videos of it and then get hired. Yeah. I know. I hear you. If you do steroids. They just post that stuff to get people to FOMO. Yeah. You could, yeah, it's always open. Yeah. The J3U is always open. I wait for the significant discount when it's like 200 off, when they do the 199 off. And so instead of, or I think the last time I saw it was $299 off. So instead of it being $900, it was $600. I was like, fuck yeah. I just spent $300 to fucking finish my 308 build that's just been sitting in a box. So I was like, okay, now I have a stock and a gas tube and a fucking buffer. The forums are pretty good. Yeah. I also want access to those forums. The inside of John's drugs and getting feedback from Daniel on posing is cool. You think Ash would fuck Pikachu if he was always fucking. What do you mean? If he had the chance? He was constantly fucking that little electricity rat, dude. He was constantly fucking that little shock rat. Like Pika Pika. Yeah, and he's just fucking nuts. Here. I'm Dork. That's you. Seeing if I can see me here. Yes, I can. I can see you everywhere. I can see everything, everywhere, all at once. This is really fucking bright. I wish I could lower it. I wish it had a thing. Yohimbine? What is that? My childhood is a lie. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think Ash was gay. How is he not just constantly wanting to try to fuck Misty, dude? Didn't make any sense. I don't know what sex is. Fucking crop top. He's 10. So is she. And? I think. He purely gave no fucks. Yeah, he's like asexual. Misty, what are you doing? Don't take your shirt off like that. Oh my god. Didn't stop from simping so hard. That's true. Yohimbine. I don't know Yohimbine. What is that? What is that? What is this? What is this? Yohimbine. Oh my god, it's 8:30. Yohimbine. Improve erectile dysfunction. What? This bark has been used traditionally as an aphrodisiac to enhance sexual performance. Now I'm interested. Shit. Do you use yohimbine for fat loss? Interesting. So people use it for that? The stimulant. Shit, I just thought you were trying to get me boners, dude. What? That was a wild journey. I was like, hold up, why is she asking me if like, why is she asking me if I use this for erections? And then I see a random Reddit post below all of the medical things. I was like, do you guys using this for fat loss? I'm like, okay, there it is. There it is. Like, why is like, dang. Why are we trying to get me boners on stream? I mean, I'm here for it. But interesting. Fat loss has a fat loss effect. Like, if you use it a bunch, does it give you? Because it's mainly used to treat erectile dysfunction. But if you stop using it and if you use it a bunch and don't have erectile dysfunction, and then stop using it, do you now have erectile dysfunction? Is that how that works? Alpha 2 receptor blocker. Bullshit. Possible side effects. Fat hard erections. Hell yeah, dude. Popularity has waned since Viagra. That makes sense. Yohimbine can cause a dangerous rise in blood pressure. And I assume that's if you already have blood pressure problems. Probably because it treats erectile dysfunction. Well, this makes sense. It increases your heart rate, so it significantly increases heart rate. Possible side effects: hallucinations and paralysis. That's probably a one-off. Yeah, of course. I like how it's like possible side effects: insomnia. Yeah, dude. Probably because if you're taking it at night and it's increasing your heart rate, you can't go to fucking sleep. Dude, like, we need to know all the side effects. Like, I don't need to know that that's a side effect to already know. Don't take this at night. Idiots. Nausea makes sense. Dizziness makes sense. It's like, yes, all these things. Yeah. I used to take it and it felt like I was having an anxiety attack when I had it on. Yeah, oh yeah, totally makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Like, so early 2000s, like 2002, they had those weight loss pills in the gas station that were like the double stack wasp, like, you know, the wasp things. They're like wasp, I don't know, like the logo was like a bee or a wasp or something on it. We call them like bee stackers or hornet stacks, I don't know. And if we took that shit on an empty stomach, we'd get dizzy. Gave us massive amounts of anxiety, but we loved it. You know, drugs. People died. People died. Thinking about taking it again. I mean, yeah, fuck it. Live your best life. I've never even heard of it until now. Just for the cut. Why don't you do caffeine and ephedrine? Ephedra. Just do bronchade and caffeine pills. Tried that one yet? The old EC stack. True, yeah. Is that one? Let's see. What do Ari and I do? 2 weeks on, 1 week off. For 9 weeks. Those the last 2 times I did it. And I would do it, so I would take it when I first woke up in the morning. I wouldn't take the caffeine pill because I didn't need it, because pre-workout would usually has the caffeine in it. But I would take the bronchade, and then around 2-3 p.m. I would take another caffeine. I would take a 200 milligram caffeine pill, and then the other bronchade for whatever dosage I needed. Usually it was. I would need like 2 pills throughout the day. Yeah, add an aspirin. Some type of... You don't have to. Usually, actually, that's not true. I would take Tylenol. A single 200 milligram Tylenol. My second dose of the day, because I found, like, usually when I took my second dose, about 2 hours later, I would get a headache. And when I started taking the Tylenol, I got rid of the headache. So you got to drink a lot of water, though. I mean, I was drinking tons and tons of water. I was like, maybe I'm just dehydrated, and that still didn't stop the headache. So, like, guess we're just taking Tylenol with this second dose every day now. And that seemed to fix the problem. So, yeah. I'm pretty good about my water. Yeah. I mean, you guys know me. I'm very good about my water. So usually when I get a headache, it's like something else is going on. And I was like, well, maybe I just got to drink more water because of this. But it didn't work. So I was still getting the headaches, and it was always in the afternoon. So with my second dosage, I would take a Tylenol, because I noticed it like when I was on my breaks, the week off, I wouldn't get the headaches in the afternoon. I was like, okay, it's definitely not a hydration thing. It's probably this. And so when I was off, sure enough, the headaches went away. But then when I went back on, took Tylenol with second dose. It was fine. Science. Turn yourself into a science project. That's what we do. You know? Becoming your own lab rat is the move. Oh. Yeah, Joey will know. Joey knows everything. You aren't constantly tweaking. What are you even doing? smart. He knows. He knows. I mean, you may not even need the aspirin or Tylenol. It's just my experience. I know I have to take it with my second dose. It was like,
Time would tell if you grow.
second dose of Anavar also had to take
We won't know.
Tylenol.
It seems as though you stunted your growth. Call it games, call it quits. We're two pieces that don't fit.
Oop.
If you could just admit you see it the same. Sing it, dum 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 dum.
Dude, I think I'm just 400 gram carb boy now. I think I actually had 400 grams yesterday. I fucking did it, and only like 66 grams of fat. 75. 165 protein, 75 fat, 432 grams of carbs, 3,074 total calories. That's a lot, yeah. But like, no pump upper body? This fucking... Oh, dude, I really thought this was a Goodbye Horses version. It really sounded like it was gonna be... Really sounded like we were Buffalo Billing it on the YouTube. If you'd like to know more about crack cocaine, there's probably a guy behind there selling it at your local library. I think I'm... When I start... My calories are pretty... My weight has been pretty stagnant for the last week and a half. So I would suspect come Monday, it's gonna push me closer to 3,100 instead of the 2,850 it has me on right now. Because I've been eating between 3,000 and 3,100 every day for the last week. And my weight has done fuck all. So, but I'm really trying to do my cardio in the morning. Even on this bulk, I'm going to do the 10 minutes every morning. I'm really trying to be a real bodybuilder now, guys. Really trying. One step at a time, you know? Can I not do super chats? I don't have that ability yet because I don't have that many subscribers. You have to have a certain amount of subscribers, I think. I think you have to have 1,000. To get super chats, I believe you have to reach the 1,000 subscriber threshold to be monetized. And I don't have that. I have like 25 subscribers on YouTube. Which, my fucking shorts get a lot of views, get like 500 plus views. And I gain maybe like 1 or 2 people from it. Usually like 1, sometimes none throughout the course of the week. Yeah. I mean, nobody really looks for streams on live streaming on YouTube really isn't there yet. Like, it's people do it, but unless you're actively looking for a specific one, there's zero discoverability for that. Yeah. Where we're at? What's this? Did I post the come all over my own ass one? No, I don't think I did. Too many reels. I have too many reels in my drafts. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think I posted. My right arm mobility is getting much better. I will say that. They are seeing improvement. They tell me they are seeing improvement. Sort of they, though, because usually it's sore the next day after it's better. Yeah, that's much further than it used to be. They do in fact believe it is a frozen, developed a frozen, oh my god, I can't talk. A frozen shoulder. Fuck, imagine rehabbing, yeah. And I was joking yesterday. Like, dude, I was like, sometimes I just want somebody to put anesthesia into my shoulder and just fucking crank it, dude. To get it to loosen up. And they're like, sometimes we do that. Like, shut the fuck up, really? Like, can we just do that now? It's like, holy fuck. Russian.
Took you long enough.
Took you long enough. Who dat? Oh, Froschen? Who dat? Why does this not update? The text was way off on that alert. Great. It's breaking already? Where was the alert? Dude, it's not even showing up on my fucking... What the fuck is happening? It's not even showing up on my activity feed. What was that from? I don't even know what that was from. That was not Twitch. Show yourself! Oh. Too many things to follow. Someone sub somewhere. Maybe kick. Perhaps it was the kicky. YouTube just gives me the follow alert. Gotta be kick. Nope. Or Twitch just didn't... I don't fucking know. Bro, I have no idea. Dude, I'm getting nothing any... What the fuck? I get nothing anywhere. How do I test? Dude, but yeah, why did that follow alert do a weird thing? Like that alert do something weird. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Recent events. Me. Oh, YouTube subscription. Okay. Fuck, why did that not show up on YouTube? Thank you, JR19820. What did that do? What the fuck is this? Why did they show? Dude, they fucking changed everything, bro. Fuck you, Streamlabs. Oh my god. Hey Dan, shut up. Well, gonna have to go fix that at some point in time. Get in. Why are you screaming? The dog can be in here. God. Thank you, JR. Yeah, the cloud one. I don't think Streamlabs has. So I have to go into each platform on Streamlabs. I don't think I thought I turned off stuff. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe it's doing a weird thing. I don't know. It's doing a weird thing. Yeah, that was weird. So I didn't see anything in the box. So I had no idea where the text was. Like, where's the text? It's so bright over here. Near the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I wonder why. I wonder if all my alerts are doing that. All my alerts are doing that. Is problem? Yeah. It might be, yeah. I'll have to figure it out. I don't know, I'll fuck around with it on tonight, maybe. Like, I got a pack. Do I? I'm gone for 2 days. Baby? What you doing, baby?
Took you long enough.
That's weird. Why is it? Yeah, it shouldn't even. The box is higher for whatever reason. The box should be down where the text is. Yeah. Thank you, person. I'm gonna fix that. Hi, doggy. Hi. Are you sad? Are you sad, girl? Are you sad, girl? Are you sad, girl? Yeah? It's okay. You sad, girl. You're so sad. I know, you're sad when we leave. It's okay. For a couple days. It's okay. Put your head into my belly. He always wants. He just wants to be held. Oh, baby. You know, it's okay. I see your little sad eyes. You're so tall, sweetie. Why are you so tall? Oh. for the satisfaction factor, the satisfying factor. Shit. Kind of miss having a dog. Yeah, the problem with there's one problem with dogs though. Not that you guys really have this problem ever. You would only have it when you go to Japan. Can't go anywhere. You constantly have to find a bit. Not that finding a babysitter for dogs is difficult, but
especially in my neighborhood. Everybody in my neighborhood has a dog, and they're pretty open about just watching. Also, Rush sucks. Yeah, his dog sucks. He's like, we can't leave this dog with anybody. Fucking come back. Guy gone because he fucking bit him. Rush is a menace. He's just like, he just screams at your brother all day. Ah! What you doing, Ray? What are you looking at? What you doing? What's up? Is there a ghosty over here? Any ghosts? Hi, sweetie. I know. Dead girl. You gotta get a dog like this, Ari. They're just chill. Jade can't leave her dog with it. Why? Have anxiety issues? Or is that like her own thing where she's like, I can't do it. Look, everyone can leave their dog with somebody else. It's a thing. The dog will just figure it out. Now, if you have an aggressive dog, that's different. Like, she has anxiety issues when we leave. And I feel like if someone had her as a dog, they would probably like, I can't leave my dog. My dog has anxiety. It's like, your dog will deal with it. It's fine. Super anxiety and aggression. Yeah. Just gotta get those like kennels. I don't know. I mean, you can kind of train separation anxiety out of a dog. Like, she does not act up anymore when we leave. Used to be really bad. Used to fuck the house up when we go to work. I'm like, bro, we can't do this. Like, we gotta fucking, you're gonna learn today. What are you looking at? Get it, Ray. Get it, Ray. What you seeing? Hmm? I'll just stick with cats. Cats are pretty easy. Like, we can just leave the cat. We have a feeder that's like, it will do 4 days and it'll automatically go at the same, it'll turn it. Like, we just give her dry food for those days. Any more than 4 days and we have to have somebody come and do shit. Yeah. Yeah. Kitten does not give a fuck. He's like, I got food coming for me. I just get to eat that food when it rotates. My dog ain't as stressed as I am. I mean, my other dog does not give a fuck that we leave. He does not care. Gives 0 fucks. He's like, ah. He's like, they'll come back eventually. They always do. She's like, oh my god, where are you guys going? Panics, freaks out. Oh, Ray. Oh, Ray, you don't want anybody to leave. Yeah, you already have sad eyes. I see it. I know. You saw Mom packing, and you're like, why? Why did she do this? What up? Want uppies? Want uppies? No, you just want to put your head in my crotch? Cool. Fun. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, huh. Yeah. Such a pretty girl. Dances? Want dancing? Yeah, we dance. We dance. Dancing. Alright. I'm gonna go to work, I think. So...
Fuck a job? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. We'll see. One day. What do you do for a living? I spend 4 hours a day. Teaching people how to pose. And then I make Instagram reels about posing. And that pays you money? Yeah. Yeah, it does. How much money does that pay you? About $1,200 a day. Like, huh. Interesting. Like, well. Part-time stripper, full-time stripper. Full-time stripper. Say it again. Or become a PT. I mean, I could do both, right? I'm a bodybuilding PT. That's a fucking niche. Oh, I also they realized my suspicion. Why can't I talk today? My suspicion was correct. This scapula has a problem, and they are trying to also fix it. So, like, it doesn't move as well as this one. So they're trying to fix it. Hell yeah. So now my lat spread will just get better. like it doesn't go. Like it's yeah, he was playing around with my arm movement and feeling, and he's like, you have a scapular problem here. It's not, it can't move nearly, it's like activating early, one, when it shouldn't be, and two, does not have the correct movement or the same amount of travel. He's like, I'm getting about half the amount of travel in my right scapula as I do in my left. He's like, we're gonna fix it. Fuck yes, fixed it. Yeah, so. Yeah. And he's like, he's like, more than likely, it's because your shoulder was fucked up. So other things were going on that were making it so that you could move your arm because your shoulder was fucked up, like my rear delt not firing, which is now beginning to slowly fire again. And like, because of that, your scapula just didn't have to work the way it's supposed to work because you weren't using, your shoulder wasn't working properly. So, yay. PT. I'm going to be going to PT for the rest of my life. I'm just going to become the PT. It's like, I'm just going to work here, and on my lunch break, you guys work on me. So, yeah, I love this. PT is great. It was the same PT I had before. So, loving it. Chase your dreams, bro. I'm gonna chase my dreams, because the corporate world is just anxiety ridden. Like, the higher you get, the less work you actually have to do. But it increases my anxiety because I feel like I should be doing something. And I'm like, it only takes me 2 to 3 hours to do my work on the average day. Like some days are very busy and I'm legitimately doing like 7-8 hours, but for the most part, like I really only spend 3 hours a day doing work. No one bats an eye. No one's questioning it. Like, could I be doing more? Not really. Like my team can, like, I can only give them so much work to do in a day. I've actually had to lower the amount of work I give them because they can't keep up with the work I'm giving them. Coordination, pretty much. Is like which is stupid. It's like, that's fine with coordination. My job is also extra stupid because my firm wants you to, which was not a thing at my last firm. Like, I'll coordinate drawings with the other with the other trades, fine. But like, this job wants me to literally micromanage my consultants. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, they understand. Like, sure, they're under our contract, but like, they are also adults in a business, and I hate it when I get emails like, "Hey, have you heard from them about this, that, and the other?" I'm like, "No, they haven't gotten back to me about this." They're like, can you follow up with them on that? I was like, it's been 2 days, dude. I don't want, no. Or like, a consultant will ask a question that's probably a jurisdictional code thing on their end, and then they want me to call the jurisdiction to find out if that's true or not. Like, it's your trade. I'm not going to call the jurisdiction about plumbing shit. You fucking call the jurisdiction. Like, what? Like, no. But like, my firm is insistent that we do this stuff. I'm like, why? Why are we babysitting our consultants? It's like, you know who I don't have to babysit because I work with them at my previous firm? The structural consultant that we use for most of our stuff. And sometimes the client that I have now didn't want to use them also for MEP, which kind of sucked. Because I don't have to babysit them. I just give them shit, and I'm like, cool, it's fine. Then we'll figure it out. And then they just coordinate, and like, I have to do half, like, they'll coordinate, I coordinate, and it's just stress-free. And I know they're going to get their shit done on time, and it's like, fuck. Like, so... Like, I hate it when clients are like, oh, do you have any suggestions? And you give them a suggestion. Like, oh, we've never worked with them before, so we're going to use this other thing. Like, can you please just work with ours? Like, there's already like there's already like a circle jerk of work with this other with this consultant. I don't want to like create a new circle jerk. I'm not going to call the consultant. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't. I'm like, I really don't want to do this. It's annoying. It's like for like 2 weeks, I've just been dealing with this ID team that the client chose because, and it's an architecture firm that also does interior design, because the client is friends with the owner of the fucking architecture firm. We've delivered IFCs in December. The ID team still hasn't delivered their IFC, and they're trying to coordinate stuff with us, and I'm like, you guys are fucked. Like, we were done 6 fucking months ago. What are you doing? And then I got my boss be like, you like, do this, do that, do this and the other. I'm like, no, I'm not doing, like, this is their deal. It's like, and they're shitty at their fucking jobs, and and because it's an architecture firm, they're constantly trying to undermine my firm in terms of design and like, well, we do, like, we're concerned about how you did all of the plumbing fixture, how you did the plumbing fixture calculations for this amenity space. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. This is how we do it. Like, you can do it however you want. You guys aren't the architects. Go fuck yourself. Like, well, we just don't feel comfortable putting this many plumbing fixtures into the space when we believe there should be more. I was like, then put more in, bro. I'm not changing my drawings. It's like, I don't know what you want me to do, dude. Like, it was the dumbest Zoom call I ever had in my life. And my boss wasn't even there for it because she was visiting family in Mexico. I was like, here we go. Here we go again. This stupid fucking firm is trying to tell us how to do our jobs. I'm like, dude, you can't even do your job. It took you... You're still 6 months late on delivering drawings that we deliver. What are you doing? Design their stuff in a shape or a penis. Yeah. It is wild. Like, it's crazy, dude. Like, they tried to coordinate. Like, he called. He's like, so we have some issues here with this. We need you to move this. I'm like, we're not moving columns, dude. He's like, well, we had a whole plan here. I'm like, look, man, you did have a whole plan. We've already delivered. The entire team, all the consultants have delivered their drawings on time in the middle of December of 2023. You guys still have not delivered IFCs, and you're trying to do coordination on structural aspects of the building and moving stuff around that, one, can't be moved anyway, and two, we're done. We're not changing shit for you. This is the space you have. This is the space you use. Deal. Can we move this column? Like, normally I don't have a question. Like, if they came to me a year ago when they should have done all this and said, can we move this column? I still would have told them no, because that's where the column goes. Like, they're spaced accordingly. Like, it's like, look, this is another thing I hate about architects. Most of them have no fucking idea how buildings are structurally put together in terms of, like, general spacing. You can learn it pretty easily just in time, but most people also haven't been in the construction world, understand basic, like, sequencing of construction, and there's sometimes that you just can't move stuff. I'm like, well, dude, we can't move this. They're like, well, we can see it. It's like, I'm not going to waste my time calling the structural engineer and ask if we can move this, because I already know the fucking answer. They're like, well, let's just confirm that we can't move it. Okay, let me waste 10 minutes. Hey, can we move this column? No. Yeah, there you go. Okay, see? Listen to me the first time. Like, why does no one listen to me? My projects are all, at most, like 5/2. So, like, we have teams that are, like, straight, 30-story high-rises, but most of mine are either one level of concrete with four levels of 5A above, or it's 2 levels of podium with 4 stories of 5A. But yeah, it's like basics, basic 4/2 bullshit, or 4/1 sometimes. Like, but now we're doing weird shit where it's like 4/2, but the 4th story has technically a 5th story above it because it's a mezzanine level, and we're just really fucking making shit complicated. And you're like, can we not do this, please? Like, are they really getting that much more money out of this loft space that's going to cost them astronomically more money in terms of construction costs? Yeah. Like, bro. Ugh. Annoying. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, now that I've ranted about that enough, I'm out of here. I won't see you guys until Monday for leg day. The start of the true bodybuilding block. We getting big around here. 190 shredded or bust, dude. Time to blast. My balls are gonna shrivel so much, it's gonna be sick. Oh, I'm gonna ingest all the cum. I'm gonna be like, I lost it. Well, lost the guy's name. Lost his name. The guy on The Boys. The bad guy. Fucking carb brain. Yeah. And I'm just gonna breast milk, but it's cum. Anyway. No bullshit, no excuses. Get it done. Suck the day's dick. Thursday. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Stay spicy. Love you guys. Bye.